Mega Man 2, widely considered to be one of the greatest video games of all time, and the best-selling Mega Man game ever. And if it wasn't for a perfect storm, it might have never happened at all.
Nowadays, it's one of our favorite franchises, but not a lot of people realize that when Mega Man came out, it did okay.
Part of the reason for those modest sales might have had something to do with the legendarily bad American cover art, which was rumored to have only been requested a few days before it was due.
A few minutes, am I right? And despite the poor sales for the original game, the Capcom team was sure they were onto something special, and they were determined to make a sequel.
Now, at the time, the team was tasked with making an RPG called Pro Yakyu Satsujin Jiken, Professional Baseball Murder Mystery, as well as porting the legendary Wings arcade game to the NES in America.
Capcom ultimately allowed the team to work on a sequel to Mega Man on the condition that they continued to meet the deadlines for the other two games.
Akira Kitamura worked to reassemble his original team, but brought in Takashi Tateishi to compose the game's music.
Manami Matsumae was working on other projects at the time, but secretly wrote 8 bars of music for the Airman stage during a slump in Tateishi's composition. She also reworked the closing theme from the original game as the intro for Mega Man 2.
This time around, Keiji Inafune wasn't just an artist, he was actually asked to take on a more managerial role for the team, overseeing all aspects of game design.
With the team assembled, they were ready to create the Mega Man game they really wanted to last time, adding in features that were cut and new things like an opening cinematic, a password system, energy tanks, and a team of 8 Robot Masters to fight rather than 6.
Not only that, but Mega Man 2 began the tradition of the Boss Character Contest, where children who were fans of the series could submit their ideas for Robot Masters for the design team to bring to life. You know, there were actually over 8,000 submissions to that contest, and the game was only in development for 3 or 4 months.
That is insane. That's almost as insane as Capcom dropping the ball yet again on the game's cover art. Artist Mark Erickson was hired to paint, but he didn't really know anything about Mega Man.
And neither did his director, who suggested Mega Man hold a pistol, since all they knew was he was supposed to shoot his enemies and he didn't have a rifle.
And even worse, Mark was quoted with only being given a day and a half to finish the art, and it shows.
But despite that, this game went on to become one of the all-time greats. Want to get started?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Super robot named Mega Man.
Wow, even in the hypothetical science fiction future, this game is old.
Yeah.
2000X is already behind us. Welcome back to the D-Pad. I'm John.
I'm Rick.
We got
Dustin,
Ian, and Jason in the house.
Hello.
Yeah. This is a beautiful game. This is a treat for us here in the D-Pad.
This is...
because we're actually playing a game that we like.
This is one of the most, like,
That never
beloved
happens.
old NES games.
Absolutely. I've played this game hundreds of times. There's Mount Fuji in the background. Fuji-sama.
Yeah,
Which one
and
of
Mount
them?
Mini Fuji and
Fuji-san.
Mount Sister Fuji.
You
and
know what?
Yama.
Actually, if we can step back a second, John, you just said, even in the future, this game is old. The year 2000X is already behind us. When was the year 2000X?
It was
I don't remember
one
that.
of the 5 years ago.
You sure?
Apparently,
I'm about as
pretty
sure as that
there's
guy.
no year 2000X.
apparently,
I think you're being...
I'm about to
I think it's pronounced Ryu.
I'm about to like super nerd this one up. Apparently, the first game takes place in 2008.
Interesting.
You always,
Based on
you always start with Metal Man, right?
He's got Metal Man's one to start with. Yeah,
Oh, Metal Man does look like a Nazi doctor.
he really does.
I'm Nazi Dr. Heinrich Spachemin.
Yeah.
Apparently, it starts in 2008 because of the way like Mega Man 2 takes place like 6 months after the first one, and then 3 takes place a year
Yeah.
after that, and
And
then by the time
it-
4 comes
yeah,
around,
and it all
it's
takes
20X
place
the
7
end.
years after
that.
9/11.
Exactly.
That was
yeah.
that was the marker.
That was
When the
pretty
original
much.
Mega Man team predicted 9/11. That was weird, wasn't it?
Rock was originally made for airport security.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
No.
Sorry, in
Rookie
America,
mistake.
we say
Wow,
Mega
do
Man.
you see how much life that took? Good
Yeah.
God.
It's Master Quest,
yeah.
man.
See, in my brain,
you
I'm
jump
really
through
good at
the
this
chain?
game, but maybe
I
I'm
love.
not.
Look at all these fucking
can't.
like flicker
cannot.
ass.
If you go over
You
the
cannot.
top, if you go over the top, does it hurt you?
Over the top. I tried.
question.
I tried that when I was testing it out, and I feel like it was. I couldn't tell
You
if I was
cannot
getting
jump
hurt
through
by
the
it.
chain. You
Yeah.
can't.
Okay. Oh, okay. So it stops you.
Oop.
It's
You are
fine.
a ballerina.
It's
Not
fine.
not great
It's
at this.
fine. No, I'm fine, you guys. You don't have to try for this one.
I know. We're
man.
not saying you're not fine. We're saying you suck at this
Come
game.
on.
Oh my god.
You might as well go back in there and get your life back.
Yeah,
Jeez.
right. Jesus Christ. Fill her up.
Maybe
These
not
aren't
on, not on the moving platform, you boob.
Well, I gotta go back.
There you
we
go. There you go.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Okay,
Just go.
good.
Just go.
Yeah.
Push through.
There you
Everybody wins,
go.
guys. It's fine. Everyone, calm down.
So last time I heard
It's not hard
someone get called a boob.
yeah.
Well,
That's
probably
a-
around 2008. Yeah.
Watch out for the folly guy.
Folly guy.
Not
That
here,
wasn't
not
here,
yet.
though.
Oh, not here.
Not Folly
you
like
can't get
the
there
I would
without,
want
without,
that.
like item 1 or whatever.
Yeah, I know.
What?
The 3 items you get through the game.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
I think you start with the rush coil. Or is
We
that
don't have
3?
rush at all in this
that's,
game.
That's 3.
That's-
I'm sorry,
We got
I'm sorry.
nothing.
You start with
right
Rush
now.
Coil in like 6 or something. I
No,
don't
you
think
start
you
with
This
Rush
is the
Coil in
folly
3.
guy.
Did you?
Sorry.
Yep. So
Oh, you
wait,
mean
Pump the brakes for a
Clown
second.
Wheel?
Yeah,
good old clown
Folly
wheel.
guy. Come
Metal
on.
Man uses like fucking saw blades as weapons. His theme: clowns.
Yeah, yeah, that's a great.
That's
Oh,
not a
Jesus.
that's not a horrifying.
This is Saw.
Yeah.
That's terrible. So this is game
So-
2 of our Mega Let's Play.
This level actually reminds me of a level in Super Mario Land 2.
That thing doesn't even look angry or menacing.
He just looks like Eeyore. Like
Is it upsetting anyone else that those gears aren't actually turning each other?
okay.
Most of them aren't even touching
not
right.
worth
It's
it.
like
Don't be a
grazing each
hero.
other a little bit.
It's fucked up.
So, ooh, not going for the E-Tank?
How would he even get through this?
Dustin told me not to.
You can get that. You just give up a life for an E-Tank. God.
Okay, go back, man. Go back. For
I'd
it.
rather just have the
Wait.
life. It evens out. It's early
no,
in the
it
game.
doesn't.
What do E-tanks do in this?
E-Tanks are spare energy. If you're
You
running
can-
low, you
You go to your
Oh.
menu and
crack
use
one
it,
open.
and then you are
Okay.
back to full.
Oh my
Gotcha.
God, man.
There's only 4
Actually,
Yeah.
That was a quick level. Side note: when I was a
Yeah.
kid, I would just goose it on this level all the time, just to like jack up on the E-tank.
Also, look at how much the Mega Buster's doing here.
Yeah, dude. There's a reason you start with this, dude.
Yeah.
And his is the best weapon.
Oh, yeah, by a mile.
yeah, the Mega Buster's the best weapon in the game.
Yeah.
The rate at which you pick up like item recovery is faster than you
Whoa,
spend
what the hell
them
was that?
by
wrong
attacking.
For Metal Man,
Our
yeah.
sound bar is a little bit
You
weird.
can literally just walk around and just have metal going all the time,
Yeah.
and you'll.
And
she'll
it's
break.
Mega Man
directional
gets
and-
equipped with.
I know it's so cute.
And
He's
get
look at that
equipped
little
with.
He's like a
DS.
corgi.
He's like a robot corgi.
Metal Blade.
All right, I guess Woodman would be next, right?
Hell yeah.
I want to take a
No.
moment.
Yes, Woodman.
I
Yep.
think
Man's not gonna
Saws
get-
beat wood.
It does.
Dustin,
I'm not a
you
doctor
would like
of
a
fire
take a
beats
moment
wood,
to-
yeah.
I know this game well. It's
Okay,
Woodman.
all right, okay, that's fine.
He's
like-
gonna leap over this
what the
table and
fuck?
fuck you.
What's the
Whoa,
purpose of
hey,
this
whoa.
one?
What do you
What?
mean? What's the purpose of this?
I mean, in all the Mega Man, well, in the first one anyway.
What's the
they were
purpose
all
of Woodman?
reconstructed. They were all like repurposed, like construction.
Oh,
bots.
these are original.
Oh, that's
like
true.
Wiley built these specifically to as like.
Oh, okay.
Fun
I
fact:
think it's-
there's
it's
one
like,
of these type of bats in Mega Man X, and it always gives you extra lives.
Yep.
It's something like
in,
the android.
It's in the Armored Armadillo Cave.
Yeah.
Androids
really
that
like
started imitating people, and you have to figure out who are the replicants, and
That's Mega Man X, right?
Harrison Ford and
Oh, that's Blade,
Blade
Runner.
Runner.
Right?
Mega Man X Runner.
Harrison-
guys, it's Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep by Philip K.
uh,
Shut up.
Yeah, yeah. If
Wow,
you read
no,
books,
well,
nerd.
I was gonna say, that's you were doing. I feel like you had to use that voice for actually getting the right reference and all that.
Pretty
shit
sure
in
those
there.
It's
things
actually
are
a really
called
good book
hot
if you haven't read it.
No, I've wanted to
great.
for
It's really good.
for a
It,
while.
makes you
There's
question
like
your
no good
humanity.
way to. Look, did you see how long that one was? Some of them, there's just no way to jump over.
Oh my god.
Douchebags.
Are you not using your metal blades?
I don't. I can try.
Not for these guys.
You totally can't.
Yeah,
I mean,
do you want to
yeah,
waste
why
the
not?
power?
look at that.
Look at how little is being used up. You
Holy
threw three
shit.
of them and nothing
That is
happened.
ridiculous. And you can super spam them too.
Yeah.
And look at
That
that.
is awesome.
And
Wow.
you just
It
got
It
them all
is the
back.
best weapon in the game.
That's
Wait.
awesome.
It is.
Can you charge the Buster in this
No,
one?
that's
No.
a Mega
No.
Man 4 invention.
That's fucked up. What's the point?
Oh my god.
Thank God for that one little pellet. That's cool.
It's
Oh, guys, it
crazy.
feels
We-
really good to be playing a game that I love.
Right?
It's like you could make it your default
we
weapon
played,
for the rest
We
of
played
the
about
game.
60 games we hate, so no.
Yeah. Rick actually makes us only play games that we hate.
You should
I do
use
what I
your
can.
metal blades for that too, because you can hit them while they're hanging.
I'm trying to think. Off
Yeah,
the
but
top
if they
of my
drop an
head-
item, then I won't
Off
get
the
it.
top of my head, this is roughly the 55th game that we've played. No, actually, that's not true because we did all the
Jesus.
Ouya
What are you
games.
doing?
So
I'm
this is
trying
about
to
the
get a
65th
life.
game we played.
That's
Not a life,
not-
but
Effective
Holy
at
hell.
all.
an energy. I just need some energy.
I don't think
This
not
will be
gonna-
the
I
last. This
don't-
will be my last attempt. Yeah.
There you go.
fucking
Good job.
shit.
Nice.
Oh, I
Can you
this
make the jump?
jump. Go.
Yeah, this
this
jump
jump
sucks.
always bugs me.
Yeah, there you go.
Like,
oh,
God.
no! Oh, no!
All the other ones take a certain amount of
Well,
time to
oh,
swing
no.
up.
What?
Shoot the egg. Oh,
Hey, life!
Good
Everything's
thing you got
coming up
all that
jungles.
fucking
You
energy.
came out of
no.
that at full health with a life.
yeah.
You never
That
say
is
that,
bullshit.
John. Never ever
Worth
say
it.
that. Anytime
Oh, no.
anyone has ever said that, it's been the worst
Wait,
ever.
Said what?
The last time you said everything's coming up, John, it was like the worst experience ever.
Yeah.
That's not what your mom said. Oh, sorry.
Jump.
I really prefer everyone's coming on, John.
There you go.
Oh, 0
That's
to
a much
60
better
Jason.
experience.
For that's a very specific type of Let's Play that
Yeah.
we do not do
Yeah.
here on the D-pad.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, he's
Wiley,
dead.
you maniac.
He's like, hey, would you like a carrot? A healthy, delicious
Yeah,
snack?
who?
Die, monster!
Like,
They look like
think about
darts.
the logic of this.
Yeah, what was he supposed to
What
be?
was
Just a
Wiley?
carrot delivery
yeah,
robot?
what was Wiley doing? He's like, hey, you know, for Easter this year, I want to like liven it up. I want my robots to give me and this.
Oh
What,
god!
like-
Except for that, these guys actually cannot hit you because they will jump over you if you stay still.
I wonder if they're.
Oh, no.
I wonder if they were inspired by the.
Point
Lies.
You know what they remind me of? Ostro from Mario 2. The little ostrich dudes that some of the Shy Guys ride on.
John, you were
man.
terrible. Stop
Yeah,
being
I
terrible.
just gotta stop.
Oh my
I was
God,
trying
man.
to farm them, and then they farmed me.
Yeah.
You went from having like all
Use the
life
metal
to none of
blades.
it.
They do more damage to every
I guess
single
so.
enemy.
You're
right.
dead.
Oh shit!
No, don't even bother, man. Just roll over and take it.
Is don't even, oh, it doesn't work on them.
They actually don't work on a lot of
Is,
enemies. I
is
think
Don't
that's
Even
why-
Bother Man one of the bosses?
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I made
All
it
right,
to
let's
this.
see if you can do this, John.
Oh my god.
Don't even bother, man. Just doesn't really care that much.
He just sits
just
there
lets you have his
and you just
power.
watch his
He's
health
like,
go.
hey,
Fire,
man.
fire,
Yeah,
fire,
never
fire,
mind.
fire.
Nope, he's
Damn it.
dead.
It's all right. It's all right. This D-pad's real sticky, Rick.
Yep, blame it on the controller.
Yeah,
No, I
it's all right.
I would have
It was
died.
fine
Controller's
earlier.
broken.
I would have died even if the
fine when I was
D-pad
testing it
wasn't
out.
sticky. It's just a little chunky. It's a little chunky.
Yeah,
It's
you
like
need
the
to have
boss.
to. You need to like
You know he's got a
You
You know what?
Conviction.
It's just like real life.
a
Because
little chubby Tarzan man,
It's me.
Real
It's
life is a little
Rodman.
chunky.
Tarzan tree.
Oh, I'm
wow,
gonna
if I could have
fight you.
soaked 1 or 2 hits, I could have done it.
Dead.
And again, Woodman, is he just standing around just like, yeah, hang on, let's screw metal. Metal's really strong, but it's expensive, so I'm just gonna like carve this guy.
He's a old-timey collector robot.
Why the
God.
fuck would you make a robot out of wood?
All right, now we go to
Right?
Airman.
It's some like it's like not,
Yeah,
it's not even
'cause
like
the leaves jam up his
steampunk.
fan.
It's like pre-industrial
Oh my
revolution
God.
punk.
Yeah, it's just like it's it's just non-punk at that
Like
point.
Paleolithic punk.
Oh God,
Paleo
Airman.
punk. That's the thing. We're making it.
Who's Windman?
Paleopunk. I love it a lot.
Who's Windman's bitch?
Who's Windman?
It's a caveman
He-Man,
aesthetic.
Actually, I think.
I thought
in a
I thought
sci-fi
bubble lead
setting.
was good against
Oh, see, this is an awesome.
Heat-Man.
Oh wait, so what is air strong against? Is what I'm getting at. Oh, this fucking level. Oh Jesus.
Oh, have fun.
What the fuck is this?
This is bullshit. No. This is one of the harder bits of the game.
No!
I've got
I still feel creeped out by the entire like robot face on the front of that.
Yep,
like
same.
Yep.
the shapes.
With like
The shapes.
80s Jew hair though. You know what I mean? Like let's
that's
talk
just old.
about
That's
that.
just like grandma hair.
or that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's I'm thinking like Richard Simmons hair though.
Jewish.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I can
Like
say Jufro.
aging, aging Richard Simmons Jufro is what we're dealing with here.
Here's a question for
God.
you: Is the white ring its nose or its mouth?
That's the thing. I don't know. It could be like an
No, I
octorock
thought
on a
no, I
platform.
thought the line at the bottom was the mouth.
That's what I used to
Oh,
think.
Weird.
The
I've never
white-
looked at it that way.
Yeah.
See,
The
that's
white
what I've
ring
been.
was
That's
the
what I was
nose.
asking.
Well, wait, but
right?
look at the little
Exorcist.
ones. Look at the little ones coming out of it. They got little circle
no,
mouths.
but they're fucked up. I don't think they're supposed to be
Here
like
on the D-pad, we ask the tough
like
questions.
small versions of them. You know
Oh
what
my
I'm
God,
saying?
where are
Like,
we? Oh, there we go. I was like, are we jumping
Yeah,
anywhere?
well, fuck that guy.
I've always liked these guys for some reason.
And Thor.
Yeah, the Thor bots. I thought of them as Zeus bots. But
What was
you know, your
what,
thing's
what
cool
was
too.
Mega Man
Go, go, go,
originally
go.
designed
There you
for
go.
again?
Lab
Human.
assistant duty.
Yeah, he was just like
And
Dr.
he needed-
Light had like
He
Oh,
made
have
a-
fun trying to
issues.
jump for that one. There
He
you
needed
go.
a robot for that? Like,
Yes.
he's so fucking impersonable that he couldn't just hire someone?
later on, like
Larry down the street doesn't cut it anymore.
Yeah.
Dr. Light,
All right.
like in some of the extended, questionably maybe canon lore, like Dr. Light couldn't have kids for one reason or another. Like maybe his wife is
Oh, and
killed,
so it's like a
or-
surrogate son.
So it's like a surrogate son. Yeah.
Questionable by questionable lore, he means the the Proto Men.
Well, the
Oh,
woman
okay.
getting killed in the Proto Man one, yeah, that's from that. But I think there is something that suggests that he's to be like a son in the games.
Whoa!
Yeah, there you go.
Lies. Pooped out of nothing.
This makes me so nervous.
This is one of
Yeah.
the most recognizable Mega Mans as far as music goes. Too.
Oh, easily.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Every
yeah.
single song.
A lot of people like to cover this stuff. These guys I like listening to, Retro Remix Review, did an entire like song that's this
Is that like a
this soundtrack basically.
like
Nice.
OC remix type deal?
There's
No,
no
we,
fucking
uh,
You guys
good way to
remember
do
OC
this.
remix?
In
Yeah.
when I was
Hell yeah, I
visiting
remember
when I was
OC
visiting
remix.
some friends at WPI before I actually was a student there. There was a concert. The Mini Bosses did a concert
Oh,
at
nice.
WPI,
No way.
and they played
That's
their Mega
cool.
Man 2 song.
That's awesome.
It was
more-
fucking sweet. We're
pretty cool.
stuck here. There we go. Ooh, that was close.
God.
No.
John?
Oh,
I
fucking
love
guy.
these guys.
Chubby airman.
John, were you with us at that Anamanaguchi show?
Probably.
Oh,
I saw them a
man.
couple
Fucking-
times.
yeah, it's
Look
fucking-
at
Those
this. The
guys
game
are
just
amazing.
Fuck off.
Yeah, they put on
You know
a
what really
great
bothered?
fucking
So
show.
we had a podcast for a long time, and we used their song "Helix Nebula" as
Oh,
like our lead song
one's such
for
a
it.
dick.
Yeah.
Oh!
What's,
John, shoot
what,
the egg before it
I
crashes.
tried, Dustin.
You're
It's
bad
like,
at
Get
it.
out.
John,
use the metal blades. You're not
again,
using them anymore. for
Again, but don't fuck it up.
stuff. We used Helix Nebula for the theme, and when they play it live, apparently this is always the case. It's like the worst one to hear live.
Oh,
Because it's just insane.
It's all over the place. It's really hard in general, but it's like
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like, oh, we used Helix Nebula as our intro, and then they hit us with a lawsuit.
right. Oh my God, we would not. I don't think we'd attempt that now. We would have to.
Yeah, we learned.
We got Steve Wallace providing the music, Studio Steve Wallace, and that's
Wow,
the guy
that
who
is-
does
all
the
right,
music
you're
that we
right.
use in the intro and the outro.
Look at that.
Real
shit.
cool guy.
All right, it is really fucking good, and it really is pretty much free, so fair enough. I stand corrected.
No!
Bitches. Well,
Go!
even if-
Just go!
Even if I miss the egg, it still
Yeah,
gets,
your
like,
timing on that egg is shit, man.
Well, one, it's fucking
Da-da-da-da-da.
invisible.
Okay.
Everyone
So
leave
start
me
shooting
alone.
when you
There you
jump.
go. There you go. Jump, just go for it now. There you go. Got to get away from that
Holy
one block
shit.
platform, man.
And taken out by the fat guy.
Yeah, right.
Careful, because I think if you kill him and then back up too much, he'll
He'll
respawn.
regenerate.
No, I know,
Yeah.
but it's really hard to fuck. Like,
Just let
this is,
Whoa, what?
the game does
Fuck
that
it,
a lot.
fuck it, fuck it.
Wait, you just did it again?
Fuck it.
Yeah, no, I know.
Oh, fuck you,
at
Bert.
first
Isn't that
I
how
thought
you-
he was teleporting.
Isn't that how you guys always get through that? Because the game glitches
Just
out like
waiting
that.
for him to just vanish.
Hardcore, yeah. That happens every time. There's
That's
so
an
much shit
absurd
going
amount.
on. I just can't.
I
Oh
was
god.
gonna say your time is gonna be all
the
off.
like getting the energy actually almost murdered me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we made it.
Full
wow.
everything. This game's
Oh my
sweet.
god.
How many
I always
lives do I have?
forget how short
3,
these
you're doing
levels
good.
are.
Just keeps giving you
Yeah.
lives, asshole.
Hey, I'll take
They
it.
don't get long until like 4 or 5. Even in 3, they're like the 3 they're kind of long. I
Three's
think
the
that's when they
lengthy
start
one.
doing a couple mini bosses in there.
I
right?
feel like Gemini Man's level goes on forever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and also the Doc Robots in
No.
3. Ooh. Whoa!
Dude, you're going crazy with the ammo.
you go, you
Hey,
gotta
it
like-
doesn't matter. You just gotta like.
Hit him twice and he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh god.
It's like, who's weak against the Lek Man?
Iceman.
I just feel like in the first one, it was like really easy to blow that guy away.
I think it was Iceman. Yeah.
There's like no need to conserve ammo because by the time you get to him, it's like
Yeah.
1 or 2.
Corky Mega Man. What am I gonna get now? Ooh, it's blue.
He's got no neck. That's the problem. No neck.
Red
Oh,
alert.
seizure!
Message from Dr. Light.
Dr. Light.
Right?
I think
you mean
Mega Man. We must defeat Dr. Wywee.
Item
Here,
2.
take Item 2.
Completed. Item 2 is the best item, by the way. Item 2 is
Is
the
that the
heated
rocket?
beating Heat Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's item 2?
Item
a
2
jet.
is the
Get equipped.
get equipped with Item 2.
Error.
All right.
Cool.
Okay.
I love how they
Yeah.
didn't even try to put a name on it. All right, well we're gonna come back. We're gonna do more of this next time. It's gonna be great.
Cool.
Get on